In this section, we are looking at the concept of normal force. The word normal in physics, what does it mean? Let me write a footnote for you guys. The word normal, what does it mean in physics? Yeah, any idea? What does the word normal mean in physics? Perpendicular. Okay, so let me just write perpendicular. So can I tell that this is same as perpendicular force? Because we have normal force in physics, it will mean perpendicular force. Now the question is perpendicular to what? I mean, perpendicular is an angle, and angle is between two things. One is the force, other one will be, of course, one will be the force, perpendicular between the force and surface. Okay guys, surface that is holding the object. So basically your normal force is nothing but, normal force is the component of the contact force that is perpendicular to the surface an object is in contact with. I'll give you guys an example. So here I have a setup. I have a mass and, oh yeah, this is not the one. I have to go to the other one. This one. So in this case, we have an object kept on a particular surface. So this, actually everything on the screen is an example of normal force. Let me take up all this. And even the pods and everything, all of that is example of normal force. But yeah, I'll just take this and let me show it to you guys. This is the object, for example, if this is the object under consideration, if this is the object under consideration, okay, then this will be the surface that we're talking about. This surface is acting upward to keep the object not to fall. So this is an example of normal force. If I consider this as the surface, this is the object. This object will be pushing this up. This will be the normal force. And you can see the angle is perpendicular. The angle is perpendicular. Right? So there are different, not only this, there are many places wherein we see normal forces, which you might traditionally not feel that it will exist over there, but it is there. So we'll see those examples as well. So normal force is the component of contact force. Okay, it is to do with contact force that is perpendicular to the surface an object is in contact with. It acts to support the object against any perpendicular force. It can be perpendicular force, actually. This is kind of full stop. It can be gravitational force or any other applied force. This is important. Or any other applied force. So you need to understand, please remember this about not perpendicular force, normal force is that it's not only your traditional gravitational force, whatever you saw over here, it's not only this. There are cases wherein we see the normal force, even though the direction, there is no gravitational pull in that direction. So that this statement is important, that it can be against the gravitational pull or any other force. This statement is important. The normal force balances the perpendicular force applied to the surface up to the point where the surface can withstand the load. So something like this. For example, over here, the same setup, the same weight, same mass. But in this case, the normal force is not able to withstand. Can you see that? It was not able to withstand. It was a simple sheet of paper. I kept it on it. So normal force will will provide the support to a point it can support, it can withstand. For example, over here, instead of this small weight, right, for the case wherein we had actually it was balanced, this case, instead of this weight, maybe if I had kept a pot, I'm sure things would have not been this. Somewhere along this structure, it might have given up. Okay, so that is one point. Next point is, yeah, I have few set of examples. So this variation will help you guys understand the concept better. So draw the normal force exerted on the person. So this is one set of example. We have three more. We have a person. The person is in touch with the surface over here. So always, how do you find the normal forces? Look at what set of objects are in touch. So this person is in touch with this. And this surface will push the person upward in this manner. So as you can see, it is making an angle of 90 degree with this surface. So this is your normal force. And then we have few more set of examples over here. Okay. So between the book and the box, for example, if we consider the book, this as the book and this as a box, your normal force will be in this direction. Agree? So that will be the perpendicular direction. And between the box and the table, say this is the point of contact. I mean, it would be so throughout actually from here till here. And we have a push upward. So those two are your examples, and there's one more case. You can have a space over here. Okay, in this case, we have, say this is a point of contact. Your normal force, one of them will be like this. And this surface is also in contact, say over here. And here too, we will get to see maybe a normal force like this. So you can see that they are perpendicular. Okay, can you see that? The normal force are not traditionally what I just showed you guys over here. It's just not this. It can also be at many different angles. So all you have to do is, what are the steps? Look at the point of contact, look at the surface and draw a perpendicular line. And along the line, you can indicate your force, and that would be your normal force. As an example, you guys need to write this as an explanation. And as a set of example, you can draw this.